With rapid urbanization and a spiraling increase in population, the demand for energy is rising exponentially, leading to rapid depletion of non-renewable energy sources. The search for alternative sources that are renewable is on. At the forefront of this effort to solve the energy crisis is the southern Indian state of Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is one of the earliest states in India to realize the importance of using renewable energy. In order to promote the use of renewable sources of energy, as well as encourage and facilitate research towards this end, the state government set up the Tamil Nadu Renewable Energy Development Agency in 1984. As a result of the state government's proactive policies, Tamil Nadu has emerged as a major hub for renewable energy. The state ranks number 1 in India in renewable energy capacity. It has the 10th highest global installed capacity of wind power generation units. In India, it has the highest. In installed capacity of cogeneration power plants in the country, the state is number 2. 39.6% of the state's total power capacity comes from renewable energy sources like wind and solar.
Gamesa Renewable is a wholly owned subsidiary of Spanish multinational Gamesa Eólica of Spain. And we are one of the largest manufacturers of wind turbines in the world, present in 43 countries. When we decided to come to India, we had a lot of choices, but then we decided to come to Chennai for more than one reason. The first was that the infrastructure was good, it was well connected internationally, it had a port, so imports and exports could be easily done. There was an international airport, so we could be connected to the rest of the world. Good telecom facilities, and the other infrastructure was also very good. We could find land easily for our factories. There was a very proactive bureaucracy. And then of course the most important thing was that we had a ready market in Tamil Nadu for our products.
Tamil Nadu is geographically endowed with a number of prominent passes which have excellent potential to generate wind energy. Annual wind speeds that pass through these passes are in the range of 18 to 25 kilometers per hour. Tamil Nadu is equally endowed with rich solar energy resources. With a high solar insolation of 5.6 to 6 kilowatt hour per square meter per day, and with about 300 clear sunny days in a year, the southern part of Tamil Nadu is one of the most suitable regions in the country for the development of solar power projects. Displaying remarkable far-sightedness, in 2012, the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu released the Tamil Nadu Solar Energy Policy with a vision to make the state a national leader in solar power. The investment outlay in Vision 2023 for the solar energy sector alone is $9.17 billion. This is more than 10% of the total allocation for the power sector. Solar Rooftop Program. Installation of solar power panels on rooftops has been made for all new state government buildings. Photovoltaic systems will also be installed in old buildings in a phased manner. Tax concessions. A refund of 50% of the value-added tax component on capital goods manufactured in Tamil Nadu has been mandated exclusively for captive power generation, as has a 5-year exemption of electricity tax been given for sale to utilities, as well as for sales to captive power generators. Other features include domestic rooftop installations with support from the state government, net metering policy to encourage a greater number of installations, rooftop installations in all government buildings, solar water heating systems in public buildings and industrial buildings, a total capacity of 1,500 megawatts to promote development of solar capacity of varied capacities ranging from 1 megawatt to over 10 megawatts. The Tamil Nadu government is on the fast track to realize the Honorable Chief Minister's vision. A number of solar energy initiatives have already been launched. India's largest rooftop program under the Chief Minister's solar-powered greenhouse scheme. The scheme covers 300,000 households over 5 years and is aimed at benefiting the rural poor. Energizing existing streetlights with solar-powered clusters through centralized solar power plants. 100,000 streetlights in villages will be converted by 2016. Among the state's many other achievements are India's first 1 megawatt solar power plant, the first 5 megawatt demonstration solar power plant, 6 1 megawatt solar photovoltaic power plants, a solar photovoltaic rooftop system of 5.395 megawatt capacity, 18,128 square meters of solar water heating systems installed, 1,715 square meters of solar air heating systems installed, setting up of 12 cogeneration plants of 183 megawatts capacity in cooperative sugar mills. Tamil Nadu is the pioneer in the setting up of cogeneration plants in sugar mills. The state of Tamil Nadu boasts of a large electricity consumer base. And as renewable energy becomes more cost competitive, power utilities are increasingly switching to this green alternative. And private demand is further spurring renewable energy development throughout the state. Agreements have been signed by many major corporates for the setting up of 1,200 megawatts of solar plants. The potential in the solar sector is still untapped. There is a very large gap ready to be filled. With substantial solar insolation, rapidly declining solar power costs, and a strong commitment from a proactive state government, Tamil Nadu offers remarkable opportunities for investment in the solar energy domain. Large-scale solar parks, solar photovoltaic cell manufacturing, wind-solar hybrid installations.
Sun Edison is one of the world's largest renewable energy companies. We develop, finance, build and operate solar power plants, wind power plants as well as hydro power plants all over the world. For our Asia Pac headquarters, which we started in 2010, we chose Chennai as the location, and I have been building our organization and operations in Asia Pac out of Chennai over the last 6 years, 5.5, 6 years. I think Chennai has been a very good location for us, primarily because Tamil Nadu has been one of the pioneers for renewable energy in India. I think more than 60-70% of wind energy that's been implemented in India has been done in Tamil Nadu. And that gives us a lot of manpower and ecosystem. You know, there are a lot of people that understand renewable energy. A lot of capable people are based out of Chennai, and it was easy for us to set up our operations because being in a similar industry, it's been good for us to attract talent and build our operations out of Chennai. Chennai is also, because we had to build our business in Asia Pac, it's been quite well connected to rest of the cities in Asia. You know, we're able to get to most parts of Asia within a direct one flight or a stopover. So connectivity has not been a problem at all. It's been very good for us. Keeping these things in mind, also Tamil Nadu, I think is a very attractive solar market. Tamil Nadu also has very good installation for solar, and the Honorable Chief Minister has announced a program to develop 3,000 megawatts of solar in Tamil Nadu, and we see that the program is underway now, and we are building several projects totaling about 200 megawatts in Tamil Nadu and different parts of Tamil Nadu. And we are, as part of this global investor meet, committing to developing, building 2.2 gigawatts of solar and wind energy. We'll also look at other forms like biomass and hydro. But in Tamil Nadu, predominantly it will be solar and wind over the next 5 years of 2.2 gigawatts. So we're very, very happy to bring in investments into the state, driven primarily by availability of strong manpower, strong resources. Both wind and solar are very strong in Tamil Nadu. So we feel that these are the factors that is contributing to our interest and excitement about the state.
Come, partner with Tamil Nadu, India's most forward-looking state in terms of sustainable power development.